The 100 attendance is down by roughly 20% this year. Um, and this is just a short video about really why that is. Well, number one, there's guys like me who don't like the 100 because of the damage it does to the domestic and international game. You know, it will cause the smaller counties to either go bust or have to merge. It ruins the international summer. Few few kind of games, if any, in August usually, um, and it kind of deprives kids on their school holidays from watching international cricket. So that's the reason people like me don't watch it. But I think for the casual fan, um, the reason isn't that. It's not as complex as that. It's not political, and it's not kind of some kind of a loyalty to kind of traditional cricket ethics. It's purely that the 100 is such an awful tournament. It is so awful. It's useless. It's an ill thought out format that no one else plays. Poor quality, really poor commentary, especially on the BBC. Must be the worst commentary in sport. Where they've taken things too far in the sense of just making it purely like a kids TV program, to the extent where unless you're a kid, you just can't watch it or listen to that commentary. You just have to turn it off. So it's that bad, and the empty seats are really noticeable in the audience. Now, English grounds aren't that big if you compare them to say Australian or Indian ones. They're like 20 odd to 30,000, so they could be filled up, um, but they're not. They fill up for test matches. For international T20s, they fill up, but not for this because of the product's so awful. Um, so I think a lot of those kind of Indian and American businessmen who bought these 100 franchises might now be having kind of buyer's remorse. I think from their perspective, the one thing they've got to do to kind of ameliorate this is change the format. It has to go back to, it has to go to, has to become a T20 tournament, and then at least then it's a kind of credible tournament, and then they can work from there. But the actual format is too complicated and ridiculous. And then once they change that format, they can work on getting the commentators to be serious, to talk seriously about cricket. They can still joke around, but it can't be kids' TV anymore. And from there, then they can kind of improve it. I still wouldn't watch it because of the reasons I mentioned at the beginning, but I'm talking about for the casual fan, they've got to make sure it's a 20 over tournament, or even a 10 over tournament. That's fine, but it must be overs, uh, like actual cricket. So it's not so ridiculous.